So much pain, they gon' feel my son.
This is
STG on the way.
Yeah,
Gamer Boy.
and I really like yeah. Been through the worst, been through the storm you won't believe. They turned on me, shit made me evil. You ain't gon' ride, you ain't my slime, you ain't my equal. Thought you were live, you killed the vibe, thought we were people. But I really wish I knew. Got out of jail, giving them hell, put the brick on the scale. Was locked in a cell, trying to prevail. Now I'm rocking Chanel. I never told, I would never tell. They gon' give me the chair. Snuck in with the gun, my fist ain't no run. Got the thing with my clan, I really wish it. I really trusted you. I made love to you, my little Rudy. Hospital, big body rap, I slide through, drive out with the 4-5 out the roof, slow. When I back, mama asking me what's going on. Said you gotta hold on. People ask me, yeah, what's going on. Said you gotta stay strong. I'm sick and tired of having thoughts and niggas talking like they plotting. But baby, I say fuck this shit cause I got other problems. I'm just trying to be the boss, I'm just being honest. Take care of my family cause we came from the bottom. Something gotta give, I've been in the field. I won't get the time I spent locked away for real. Bitches, they keep switching up bad relationships. Partners turning enemies, the fame to call my friends. Ooh, you gotta hold on. It ain't no love. Tell me why they did me wrong, I'm hated by the ones I trust. Hey, okay. We know. Who please don't ever let me let my guard down. Yeah. I just wanna tell my side. I just wanna tell my side. Yeah, look. I wish I had 100 grand. Yeah. I used to say that till I made 100 bands. Assistance from the government. See, bitch, I took that and I ran. Food stamps, they kept me fed, you don't understand. I'm praying for a second chance. See, I was in the selling dope and shooting guns. You fucking hoes and poppers, and we not the same, boy, I'm just saying. Handcuffs around my wrist, dirty money in my hands, no, I ain't playing. I can't lie, it hurt my feelings not knowing what I'm gonna eat today. Last $50 not knowing where I'm gonna sleep today. Hurt my feelings when they said I was broke. Can't care what people think. Gotta learn you got to struggle sometimes. So shit, it be this way. Granny probably looking down on me now. Like what would Jesus think? Sorry, Granny, I can't talk to him now. But happy Easter day. Fuck 12 of them alphabet boys. But bitch, I keep a K. INGOF for the streets. Make sure my people straight. Yeah, cut my music up. Back to back lamb trucks on them, bitch, how I'm pulling up. Love my dog the devil right now. I don't know who to trust. And sorry to that bitch I did wrong. I kept on using her. This shit so beautiful. Run down on your gang with this chop, it's either you or us. Yeah. Who we know? Who please? Yeah. And I'm saying, yeah. Who we know? Don't ever let me let my guard down. Who please know?
I just love that that rack, I hit the 8 and Cali Friday. Loaded off that Drake. Every time they cross me, I been never crossed them. Every time they play with her, she be wanna off them. Claiming that they pressure, we gon' claim it like a suitcase. There's a Rona sipping on, never fuck with Duce. 11:30 swerving, you can meet me on the highway. Blowing on that strong and I'm so strong, this with my pasta. It's just in they bones and they can't help it, they can't stop it. I just love that rack, I hit the 8 and Cali Friday. Loaded off that Drax and I can start my day with hot cakes. And I got a high bay LSU, I'm watching Fly J. Crossing lane to lane, I'm doing my thing just like a May. Donkey got it sturdy like he Curry, call him FaceTime. Wallet in my bank like what you think, live and can't grind. Mine be going blank, I gotta think cause poison stay high. Came back in my face, what could I say? So now I hate line. Too much in the world, what I deserve, shit, I'ma make mine. Spit over my microphone.
What's up, y'all? Who I got up in this thing? Salute to everybody. Salute to Max, Candy. I see you up in here. Grave digger, my nigga. What's up? Who else we got up in here? Hey, Hobie May. Hey, friend. Salute, honey, in Space City. It's all love, y'all. All right, let me turn this camera on so we can get it started. All right, y'all. So today I ain't in my shed. I went out there and it was too hot. So I came inside. I'm in my bonus daughter room, okay? Y'all might hear my kids in the background, but I told their dad to try to keep them, kind of quiet. But we'll see how they go. The little one's just 2 and 3. I'm still trying to recover from last night, y'all, because when I hit Link, I was out and about chilling with my cousin them, having a good time, and I'm still trying to recover. All right. But let me apologize to y'all for last week. Me and Nola both had an emergency. So I had to delete that live and we had to reschedule it. I had to wait till he got better and everything. So he is here now. Like I said, I apologize for the delay. Let me bring him up, y'all. Hold up.
Yes, Lord, man.
What's up?
I'm cooling. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you for coming. And thank you for doing it, okay?
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm not home, but I'm still good to, do what I gotta do.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, boo. All right, how you feeling? First off.
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. And I see that you feeling good too, so that's good.
Yes. So we all good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Y'all already know this is Nola News. I know y'all done seen him around. So I'm gonna tell y'all why I decided to do this. So right now we see a lot of Mo 3 sector and troll beef sector content resurfacing. The storylines are being replayed. It's not really new content to us. So since the merge has been successful with the beef sector and with the black sector, actually, because there's a few of them over here also. But I want to take the time out to get to know some of these people that have merged into the sector. So we're gonna start with Nola. All right.
Yeah.
So Nola, when did you start content creating? Like when did you become a content creator?
I started in 2019. That was I was trolling around that time. So at the beginning of 2020, that's when I first started my channel.
Okay. So are you beef sector or are you an islander?
Uh, I'll say I'm mixed with both, but I'm really Islander. But the beef sector they brought me halfway in.
Okay. And for everybody who don't know what the island is, I'm talking about Lady Snoop TV. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So okay, the other question I wanted to ask you is we all know you're married, and I feel like everybody's spouse handle their spouse being a blogger, YouTuber, content creator, whatever you call it, differently. I want to know, how does your wife deal with the drama from YouTube?
To be honest, she really don't like it too much. but she's okay with it because it's me just having fun. I'm not out in the streets, doing weird stuff. Just she all right with it for now. She don't complain. Like she be want to come on here sometimes when she see the shenanigans, but she's pretty much okay with it.
Okay, salute, Sony. Okay, because I know everybody reacts different. Then we have some couples on here as well, and we've even seen them argue. My
Hmm.
doesn't normally watch mine, so he don't be knowing what be going on. I think the only thing he watches my rapper interviews or whatever.
Right.
I just wanted to know how your wife deal with it. I see that at times you kind of like I gotta take a step back. My wife on my ass, and she like leave the drama alone. But
Yeah.
y'all overall.
Yeah, we be good. She just don't like the fact that she don't like me arguing with women. She don't like me, calling women out their name or talking under their clothes because I don't do her that. So she like you doing stuff that you usually would not do off the YouTube. You don't disrespect women off the YouTube. You don't talk under their clothes off the YouTube. So why are you doing it on there? And I have to, break it down to her. Like sometimes they get you out your body sometimes and you have to, do what you got to do. But that's the only problem she had with me arguing with the women.
Okay, I get it. All right. So the other thing I wanted to ask you is, so you've been, over here in the Mo3 sector and the troll beef sector for a while.
Right.
Tell me one thing that you like about the Mo3 sector and one thing that you dislike about the Mo3 sector. You can do it collectively as the Mo3 troll beef sector.
I mean, I used to like the fun they used to have, with on the panels where everybody was joking around, everybody just taking turns, just scratching with each other. But it's not malicious, but it used to be fun. That's what I liked about both of them. But now I don't really like how it's becoming now. Like ever since Troll Gang left, it's kind of the beef sector, troll sector has been kind of, I don't know. It's not.
Okay.
It ain't been the same to me.
Okay. It's crazy that you brought up his name and it being different. So what do you feel like changed? Hold up. My baby just came here. Come sit up, baby. Um so what I wanted to ask was, what big difference do you see now that Troll Gang is gone within the
Uh,
sector?
the big difference, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't sugarcoat nothing, and y'all know that. The difference is I see that they letting other people from other sectors come in and actually tell them what to do, how they should run their channel, uh, who should be on their channel. Like it wasn't like that when I first, came into the troll beef sector and in the Mo3 sector. It was everybody had control of their own destiny. Everybody had control of their own panels. But now they ditching the people that they actually started with just to get a little fame. And I think that that's kind of lame, and it looked weak to me. That's why I don't really be around no more. It's not the same.
Okay, explaining it that way, I understand exactly what you mean, because at first I didn't, but I do now. So basically, you're saying that you don't feel like, let's say I'm O3 sector, you don't feel it's cool that someone from the other sector can come and control my panel, my chat,
Right.
and what I content on.
Right. Correct.
Okay, that makes sense. Salute, OG Dub. Hey, baby.
What's your name, Doug?
Well, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. That's crazy. I wouldn't associate the Troll Gang with it, but it's crazy that you did. Okay, that's what's up.
Right.
All right. So let's get a little messy. Okay. Now, what is the deal between you and Kiki?
Kiki was I've been knowing her since 2019. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie and all of that. I'm gonna just keep it funky. Um, yeah, I was stringing her along. I was, flirting with her, playing around with her in 2020, 2019. Yeah, I was wrong for doing that. But as the years went on, we kind of grew a brother sister kind of bind. But it's just that she seen that she can get views off of saying that me and her talk to each other, and
Or in a
that's just what yeah, and she did it, and it worked. I mean, that's just what it was.
Okay, so basically you flirted a little bit a couple years ago, right?
Yeah,
And then but since then y'all have gotten close like brother sister relationship, right? And
right.
then from there to get a storyline, what you're saying is like told everybody y'all were in a relationship.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So that part is not true. She was just doing that on some hype.
Yeah, she just was trolling the beef sector. She know half of them don't like me, and she won't see some scandals with me. So she did exactly what she told me that she was going to do, and it worked. It was actually genius, to be honest with you.
Interesting. Okay. So why do you feel like every female that you have talked to behind the scenes always try to run and say that you were flirting with them or you were making passes at them or wanted them?
Because of clout. They know that's what people wanna hear. They want to hear a married man trying to flirt with them or trying to talk to them, uh, and they know that they basically what I seen that they will sit back and observe the hate that people have for me, and that's what make them do what all of the weird stuff that they did, but none of that never happened. What they was talking about, like none of that. I never seen none of the whatever they. I didn't pay attention to none of that. It just
Right.
was lies and clout chasing.
Okay, I got you. All right. So recently we saw you hit VS Live, right? And
Hmm.
address an allegation that she threw out there questioning your sexuality. Why did you feel it was important to hit the link that day and address it?
Because it was I think it was 1,300 people, and she got me fucked all the way up. You're not about to play with me like that. So I had to click the link and let her know, like you coming at me wrong. Like I ain't, but I never disrespect her like that. But for her to do that and then you ask the chat, what do they think? Yeah, I didn't like that. That shit was very disrespectful, and I had to put her in her place
Gotcha.
in front of all her people.
Well, basically, it hit a nerve because you like, don't play on my top. You got 1,300 people in the chat, and you just, saying something crazy about my sexuality, basically.
Right. Oh yeah, it definitely hit a nerve.
Now, all right. Well, let's talk about Leak You before I get into that question. How did
Hmm.
you and Leak You beef start?
Well, she's kind of the reason I came to YouTube, because I had this friend who was going at it with Sweet Ma, and her and Sweet Ma was going at it. Two black women, them two going at it or whatever. And Leak You was cool with Sweet Ma, and so she was doxing my friend, and her some and two other white girls was making troll pages with my friend name and her children name. And so when I seen that, it kind of made me mad, and that's what made me come on here, and I started defending my friend because she didn't have nobody else. It was just her by herself. And so that's what made me came on here and start defending her.
Okay, so wait, let me recap that. All right, one of your friends was into it with Leak You or one of Leak You's friends?
She was into it with Sweet Ma.
Okay, which is a friend of Leak You's.
Yeah, an old friend that she was cool with.
Okay, and so they started to beef with one of your friends, attacking her. She was alone, so you stepped into the beef to defend her and help her, basically.
Yes, correct.
Okay, and it just went on from there.
Yeah, it went on from there. That's when I didn't know what doxing was, because I was fresh on YouTube, so I didn't know what it was. But
Right.
Lady Snoop was the one that pointed it out to me. She told me that Leak You doxed me and my daughter. So I didn't know what it was. So she made troll pages saying some crazy stuff about my daughter. and I have receipts for that too. So if she lies, she can get popped. But yeah, she just was saying crazy stuff like I beat on my wife, I beat on my daughter, crazy stuff like that. So I mean, I flashed out. I just had to do what I had to do.
Okay, so with the things she said, did it affect your real life?
No.
Okay, well that's good. But it still was just hard. I guess I know it's hard seeing your daughter being talked about on YouTube and
Oh yeah.
your
Yeah.
personal information being doxxed.
Yeah. I mean, that was hard. I mean, you put my daughter's name on there. You saying that I beat her. They're saying that I M-word children, and like the lady was saying so much stuff, and it just, yeah, I exploded, and none of it is true, by the way. It was all lies.
Okay, and then how long ago was this when she doxed you?
2019 and 2020.
Salute J Jones. You said 2020 and 2021.
No, 2019 and 2020. That's when we really was going at it real hard.
Okay.
But she still was trying to get my attention by making fake videos and put my face on her her little channel or whatever. She was doing weird stuff to try to get my attention. But nah, I'm good. I mean, she called the cops. That lady called CPS. She told the FBI that I said that I wanted to murder her and her children and her grand. Yeah, she did a whole lot.
So she didn't call the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
CPS.
Yep.
Who else?
NOPD.
To NOPD.
Yeah. That's about it. That's all and I have every single receipt. If she lied and said it never happened.
Okay, so can Nola say he got all his receipts ready if somebody try to say he lying about anything? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Now I heard that y'all been moving like that in the B section, but
Correct.
I ain't hearing it. Okay. Now let me ask you this. Do you think that VS is coming and attacking you because of her relationship with Leaku and you and Leaku beef?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so because VS don't know me. She don't know nothing about me. I don't really know nothing about her. But I did notice once those two got cool, that's when she started throwing little slick jabs or whatever. I was throwing a couple of back at her, but yeah, basically that's the reason why. But she better make sure that's what she want to do though.
Okay. And she wanted to interview with you, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
VS wanted to do an interview.
Okay. Do you think that she had some hurt feelings about you not accepting the interview?
Most likely, yeah.
Okay, that would make sense. Okay. That's interesting. Now, everything else that happened, like the CPS, the FBI being called NOPD, that didn't affect your real life.
No, that ain't affect anything. I went down to the station. I told them what it was. I showed them the videos. I basically handled it like my wife asked me to handle it because I wanted to do it in another way, but then I probably would have been in jail. So I did it how my wife asked me to do it, and everything turned out good.
Okay. Now, I've been hearing that everybody feel like, well, I'm not gonna say everybody, it's been a select few that have felt like everything your name get brought up in, you end up going unscathed. Why do you think they feel like that, and do you feel like that's true?
Yeah, because I'm actually a solid person. I'm real cool. I'm messy, but I'm not messy, if you understand. Like behind the scenes, I'm the total opposite from everybody else behind the scenes. I'm actually the one that tells people, no, you shouldn't do this, or don't do that like that, or you look crazy. Like I'm the bug in your ear. I don't do all of that, man. Yeah, you should go do this, and like other dudes do. I'm the one that tells you that you're gonna look crazy if you go out and do that. You need to chill and fall back. That's why people can't never pop me or they can't never expose me because they don't have nothing to expose.
Gotcha. Okay, so you like it's only because they don't have anything. So they like, oh, he just getting away unscathed, but it's because
Hmm.
you're not getting caught up because you're not doing nothing to get caught up is what you're saying basically.
Right, correct.
Okay, that makes sense. Salute Supreme Intention. That's my nigga. What's up? Um, okay, now I saw that Queen 88 mentioned that she thinks you like so mysterious in her interview.
Hmm.
Um, is that true? And how do you feel about her saying that?
Uh, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I had a little crush. Look, little YouTube crush. So that was true. That ain't she didn't lie about that.
Okay. 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 Well, that's interesting. Now, how do you think the beef sector changed since the Mo3 merge?
They've been fake. They've been fake. They've been phony. They really don't fool with the Mo3 sector, but it's just I don't like the fact that they acting like they do. They just don't like the stuff that some of the women doing in the Mo3 sector, like calling the cops, calling CPS, and the stuff that they're doing.
All right.
Yeah,
So that's crazy. So they don't rock with us for doing the same things that they do.
correct.
I'm not gonna do it 'cause I don't do it. That's weird.
That's why I say they're being fake.
Now, be honest. What's the word on the curb about the Mo3 sector from the beef sector that they not telling us? Because I know it's something that they not like telling us. Like, what's the angle and what's being said?
I mean, they to me, they basically think that the Mo3 sector is clout chasers. Basically, that they clout chasers. They can't get no numbers without either VS or somebody in the beef sector. And that's the honest truth. I mean, I don't give a fuck who get mad because I can handle my business, but that's just what it is. They think that they clout chasers, and they feel like they can't get no numbers without any of them.
But what's weird about that to me is, I mean, we could debate it out if they want,
Hmm.
but let's keep it real. The Mo3 sector, troll beef sector, whichever one you want to call it, it be hype, it be lit. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? So
do it.
everybody, I don't understand how they can call us clout chasers if they're coming over here chasing our clout that we already have within our sector. How do we need your numbers if you're coming over here to get our numbers?
Well, let me answer that question truthfully.
Okay.
They feel like that because of Coolin. Coolin went over there, and Coolin said that. Coolin was the one that told people in the beef sector that the Mo3 women run plays. They love to run plays, and that they lie a lot. So that's why they feel like that, because of they listening to Coolin, and they feel like Coolin know y'all better than we do.
So basically, you saying the reputation we have in other sectors, and mainly the beef sector, the narrative came from Cooling.
Correct.
Wow.
And that's what Mo3 said. If she lied, bitch, I recorded it.
Wow.
I got receipts on that too.
Everybody in the chat, I need y'all to comment about this, because how y'all feel about this? How y'all feel about, because that offends me. I don't like for people in our sector to go to other sectors and badmouth our sector. I don't feel like I just don't I don't rock like that. Like, I be in sectors and I have never spoken bad about my sector. That's crazy.
Well, I always defended the Mo3 sector. I think like I said, that's the reason why I came over, because y'all be popping. It's lit. I thought they had some decent looking women down. It's a handful, I'm gonna say that. But it be popping. Like, they always have something going on, and that's just That's what YouTube is all about. So to me, I don't feel like they clout chasers. I feel like some of them is play runners,
Yeah.
and some of them do be clout chasing for no reason. But the rest of them, they just them. They have fun. Like you, Yelling Nated, Max, all of y'all like I fuck with y'all. Y'all have fun.
Well, thank you. I think so too. Like, I feel like our sector is very entertaining. Does it become a bit much sometimes?
Hmm.
Do certain people run plays? Yes. They stay exposed in the plays that they run, so I can't sit here and deny that they, run plays. They didn't
Right.
expose themselves, they pop themselves. So it is what it is. But what I will say is, I do think that our sector is fun and entertaining.
Very.
So yeah, I'm gonna read a couple of the comments. Supreme Intention say, but ain't they coming to this sector for content and storylines? That's all I'm saying. Supreme Intention.
Sure.
Um, Mo3 sector running this sector shit. Coolin is the number one play runner. That may
Mm.
be true about that new troll beef sector bullshit, but the original Mo3 sector been getting numbers. I agree.
Hmm.
They want to be Mo3 sector as fuck. Salute Frederick. Hey boo. Okay,
What's
so
good, Frederick?
that brings me to my next question. Who is the three baddest chicks in the Mo3 sector / troll beef sector to you?
What do you mean by?
Just
Oh
bad,
Lord.
overall
Damn
bad.
it.
That mean pretty. That mean
Oh,
they stylish together. That mean they good in content creating. That mean they just a bad bitch.
damn.
Do you know any?
Uh, I mean, of course. I got a Scent is one of them. That's cause I got to pick Scent.
Okay.
Um,
Why I give you
you.
5? You think 3 or 5? Which one you? Which one? Which
I,
one?
I'm about to. Let me see. I'm gonna just pick a few and that's it. Cause the rest of them I don't. It might go to their head, but um, you Scent. Um, I got to say my girl Max. Um, Meek. I know you don't like Meek, but Meek, and of course Yellinated,
Okay.
and I like Candace.
And you
It's
talking
a
about
few of them.
Powerpuff Candace, huh?
Yeah, Powder Puff. Yeah, I like I think Skokahanas is real cute. Um, yeah, it's a few of them. Isha is pretty too. It's a few of them.
And you can't forget Skull Mysterious since she was fresh out.
Oh well, I'm mad at her right now, so I'm gonna put her to the side.
So she X out.
But of course, go mysterious.
Okay, I got you. Now somebody told Frederick Wright wants me to drop the link. Is that okay with you?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right.
Somebody said you left me out. I don't even know who you is. All these people.
All right, I dropped the link if anybody want to come up and ask questions. Seeing definitely one of the most entertaining people and makes Boogie the grand champ of the YouTube scratch. And let's go, Seeing and makes Boogie, baby.
Yeah, it was crazy how I met Max. I didn't even know who Max was, and I think me and DG was going at it, and they brought me to hey Miss Not on My Watch. They brought me to Max channel, and me and DG was going at it, and Max was like, "Man, y'all gotta chill with that shit. Y'all two grown ass men. Y'all ain't gonna be over here with that." And I'm like, "Damn, girl, I like girl. Like I like how aggressive she was, and that's what
Yeah,
caught
she
my
will call you
attention."
out on your bullshit. She will call you
Yeah,
out on your bullshit. She will. Real
and that's we've been cool ever since.
That's what's up. I'm gonna let Frederick up. Hold on.
Hmm.
Lazy. Let me throw the gates up. Let me see if you got permission to come behind these gates, Frederick. Is that you, Frederick?
Yep, it's me, man. What's up, Payday? You looking good, girl. This is my first time seeing you, girl. You looking good,
Oh,
man.
well, thank you. Thank you. What's
Yeah,
up?
man. Yeah, man. You know, I went live a couple of times. You came through a little bit, man. Yep.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, you looking good, man. That's why I had to hit the link, man. Let you know, man.
Oh man, Frederick, that lady, her boyfriend in the background, nephew.
Oh,
It's all good. Thank you for the compliment. It's all good. I'm not tripping.
Oh man.
He not tripping. He know what it is too. Yeah. You'll be
All
all
right,
right.
let me drop down. I'm gonna let you continue the show.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for stopping by. I thought you had questions for Kenola or something. It's a whole
Oh,
interview.
oh, Ken straight. He good, man. You know, I be in his live too.
Yeah, Freddie, that's my dog. He cool.
Yeah.
Okay, this was up.
All right, let me drop down.
All right, I got you. Thank you for supporting. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. What other kind of myths I want to concoct today? Because you didn't put a lot on my mind because so it's true that Coolin is the one who told VS everything about the victim.
Oh, that's 100% true. That's a fact. Like everything, and she even went on Pizarro panel. And matter of fact, let me just say what night it was. Fuck it, I'm gonna just say it because I don't care. One night I was
Y'all, Max Boogie has dropped Kenola his cash out. So if y'all want to his cash out, y'all feel free to hit his cash out. If y'all want to support the channel, y'all can hit mine. It's on the screen, and his is making his rounds in the chat. All right, now go ahead, Kenola.
look, I rather y'all can hit her. Y'all can just hit her cash app because I like how it's going. The interview is going good. She being respectful. Y'all don't have to hit mine. Y'all can hit hers if y'all want.
Aww. Yes, man, you late. Go ahead, Ken.
Always late. So like I was saying, one night it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just came from the club, me and my wife. And my wife went to sleep, and I'm still up on the liquor. I'm just trying to find something to do. And so one night I seen Pizarro live, and Coolin was up there, and Coolin was drunk, and Coolin, she was telling Pizarro and the beef sector that what you calling them run plays, mysterious, and Queen them they like to run plays, and don't trust the Mo3 girls because all they do is play run, they clout chasers, shit like that. I have the video in my other phone. If she said, "Oh, well, no, it ain't," yeah, it did. I have the video, but yeah, that's who basically ran y'all name in the beef sect. That's where they get this saying y'all clout chasers and y'all play runners and get it from her.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Seeing if you want to, you can hit the link. It's in the chat. If you want to come up and ask me anything. Soldier Slim say Funky Turban got in the Mo3 sector showing them saggy dragging on Polar's live. My stomach still hurt.
That nigga that funny as that nigga funny as hell, man.
But that's crazy though, because all right, that means she went over there, told her all our business, had this lady schedule all these interviews and
Yep.
on the way, but then they fell out. Like, but
Yeah.
I feel like they kind of fake fell out.
Yeah, I think they did. I think they did because now they back cool all of a sudden. That's kind of how she knew who to go at, who had the most numbers, who was boring, who wasn't boring. Like she the one that was quarterbacking that behind the scenes, basically.
Gotcha. Another question I wanted to ask you, which I'll probably ask Lady Snoop as well. I was interested in knowing how. Well, I know kind of around or about what happened, but I don't all the way. Hopefully, you can answer. Maybe not.
Okay.
I know that Tracy and MU and Lady Snoop, it's really beefed out.
Yeah.
Like, how did that start?
I know for sure. I don't know the whole thing, but I know parts of it. Like I know Lady Snoop and MU was beefing over this guy. We call him Braid Chin because that nigga got a plait as a braid on his chin. They was beefing. One of them, MU was going with him, and then him and MU broke up. Then Snoop started going with him. So when MU found out Snoop was going with him, that's when she was doing little slick side stuff, trying to get their attention, and that's how all of that stuff kicked off. Now Tracy didn't really have anything to do with it as usual, but that's she inserted herself in that.
Okay. So, all right. Well, who are your alliances in the beef sector?
Basically nobody. I stand by myself. Well, not Demetria. Deanna Irvin. That's my big sis. Rita. Um, I like Brianna Pettyville. Uh, that's probably it. It's a few more people, Uncle James, and that's probably it. Because most of them they just phony. They fake.
Okay. Now, did you know VS before her jail stint, or?
I heard of her. Uh, Around that time in 2019, I heard of her, but I came like right after she went to jail. That's when I came and I heard all of the stories and stuff like that. And I heard it from Kiki, but I didn't really know her like that.
And Kiki was present during the fight, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
Yeah, they were saying she set it up and it didn't happen like that.
okay, so she didn't have anything to do with it.
No, she was terrified. She was scared. Yeah, she was scared just like the other girl.
Okay, so what was being said after VS went to jail and the whole little situation occurred? Like what was the temperature?
Well, they had us thinking, the new people, they had us thinking that VS was a demon. They had us thinking that she was set up by Kiki. They had us thinking that VS was doxing, and come to find out she was not doxing. It was somebody else doxing for her. But all she did was show the information. She didn't really look it up. She had people looking it up for her. So basically what they was doing was acting like she was this evil person, and it was never like that. It was the other people around her, from what I seen.
So you talking about VS?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're saying is they were saying like basically that you said they act like
basically they were saying that they was telling us that VS was the one that was doxing everybody.
okay.
Um
Somebody else was doing it. She just was putting information out.
yes, she just was defending herself basically. That's what she was doing.
Okay, gotcha. That's interesting. All right.
Very.
I'm hold on. Is the link still in the chat, y'all? If anybody want to ask questions, they can drop it in the chat. And if y'all want to call in and ask something or say something, y'all can. I'm gonna put it in the chat again.
I'll talk about be back.
Huh?
Sit. Sant you were looking good on Mother's Day, Sant. Shit.
I told her that.
Yes, Lord, she had them triplets out, boy. Lord.
It's you being into the incident and knowing that's your cousin.
Y'all know I'm crazy. I'm thrown all the way off. Let me stop doing it because they think I want everybody.
You up here acting like Kevin Gates. He like for his cousins.
Oh yeah, that nigga tore up, man. Kevin Gates don't care. That's my nigga though.
But yeah. That's what's up. Now, do you still live in New Orleans or have you moved out?
No, I'm still in the city. I stay downtown.
Okay. I didn't know if you were still there now.
Oh no, yeah, I'm downtown around. I ain't gonna never leave the city. Now we might go to Texas. Matter of fact, we going to that June 3rd to Mo 3 thing. We going out there.
Oh, y'all gonna go?
Yeah, we gonna go because we need a little vacation, and once we go to that, we gonna go somewhere else. My wife said Florida. We gonna go to Florida.
What part? I love Florida.
Whatever part she wanna go in. She the one that's setting all that up. I don't know nothing about none of it.
That's what's up. Somebody said VS ain't shit either. Talking about she done exposed to most music. Yeah.
Who said? Yeah.
That's
well, this is how I feel. I feel like all of the people that is rocking with her, I feel like they kind of turned their back on the Mo3 sector. To be honest, uh, all for numbers. I think that a lot of them could have got the numbers themselves. They didn't really need her to do it, but I just think that it makes them look bad. It makes them look kind of weak because y'all
So,
need a woman from another sector to help you get your numbers.
so basically, you saying that everybody that so say ran over there to do an interview, or just running over there up under her.
Hmm.
Basically, you saying they was stupid for doing it.
Yeah.
We've been saying the same thing. We've been saying the same
Oh, I
thing.
know. Yeah. Yeah. All me, you said. Yeah. To me, they was weak. Like you, it's easy to get content out here. All you have to do is just come up with fake scandals, just run plays like cooling them. Like you can get your numbers, but I think how they did is just weak to me. Like it was lame.
Yeah, because I mean, in my opinion, like I said, I was sick to hot. Like, regardless of people talk shit all the time, but they run over here because it's entertaining, it's lit, it's fun. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We have a lot of fun over here. So, as much as people like to talk shit, I already know that. So, I didn't understand why people from our sector, kind of like bow down in a sense behind numbers,
Right.
or feeling like they needed to do that. Like, we didn't need that shit. Like, we've heard all of this. Like, it's just we just re-going over storylines that we already know.
And exactly, and it don't. It's to me that's why it's getting so boring because all of the same people doing the same interviews talking about the same stuff, and they're not even trying to put their own spin on it. They doing it the same way they did it with the last person. Like with me, I'm gonna just go ahead on and just tell y'all how I feel. I don't care about nobody's feelings. It is what it is, and that's why I'm telling the truth today. Like I don't care. I think she made some of them look weak.
Yeah,
It just is what it is.
a lot of them. Have you ever ran a play?
I'm always running plays.
How you gonna talk about all the play runners and you be like, I still want to play?
I stay running play. But listen, they know me. The beef sucker know me. They know I'm always running play. See when I go to talking about look, I'm about to leave. I'm about to get up out of here. Oh, that's a whole play. That's because I done ran the play.
Oh, that's okay. So basically, your code for I just ran the play is I need to take a break from YouTube.
Yep.
I'm not about
Yep.
to play with you, can know.
I'm gonna be going until it die down, and then I'm gonna come back. That's just
Oh
what it
my
is.
goodness. So that's too funny. I always wonder because what's crazy is, but me and Cam do that a lot. I'm gonna have to ask Cam if if that's what he doing too, because he'll come to YouTube and be like, well, me and Ashley talked and I'm just gonna take a break from YouTube.
Yeah, that's a play.
A day later.
Yeah, we trying to get some sympathy. That's a play.
Well,
I mean, I'm a,
honest about it.
oh yeah, and see that's why people like me because I actually have a personality. I'm funny. I do be lying, but I do it in a funny way. And I'm just not this malicious person who people try to paint me out to be. I'm just me. But if you piss me off, then whatever comes out of my mouth, then you deserve it.
Right. You like, fuck, it is what it is.
Yeah, I like helping people. Like I don't like to see people get ganged up on and jumped and like to me that's just weak.
Right. That's true. So let me ask you this. Do you feel like Queen 88 and Son G have been running the play on BS?
Yeah.
Okay, why you think so?
Um because it's obvious. You could tell. It's obvious. And I feel like ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you set yourself up to get a play ran on, then you should get a play ran on. When you just be so desperate for content, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So
So you feel like she got what she deserved, basically.
yeah. She got because why would you think that this young lady who this is her real life friend. They be around each other. He watches her children. Why would you actually sit here and think that she's actually going to expose him? That's come on.
Yeah.
That just was stupid on her end.
But what was crazy? Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone because it was crazy the way that they played out. Because at first, VS was on his live, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And he did the interview with him and ran his numbers up. So do you think the play began right after his numbers got ran up? Do you feel like they made that plan just then, right then, like, hey, this is what we're gonna do? You're gonna go over there for an interview and we're gonna fake fall out?
No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't know when it started, but they actually did fall out because of what happened with Mink. So that part was real. They fell out for real over that part, but everything else to me it looked like a play. I just don't know when it was set.
Okay. So do you think the police would have called or not? Or his PO ran?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't.
Yeah, we had a few people in Dallas saying that it actually happened. On
Well, it's not believable to me is if you a street nigga and you didn't expose your hand on here multiple times and somebody supposedly called your PO, how do you come back to YouTube to the same bullshit if it's not a play? Like I don't know no real street niggas.
okay, yeah, all right, you got me on that. Okay,
Like real street niggas don't do that. Like a real street nigga, either you really not a street nigga and you lying about that, or you lying
yeah,
about the situation. Because ain't no real street niggas gonna put themselves in that type of predicament and say
hmm,
those type of things. And then your PO came to your house and ramshacked your shit, right? And you come back
right,
to you do the same bullshit 2 days later. Come on now.
yeah, all right. You got. I don't know how to. You right. I don't. I can't defend that. You shit.
Hey, listen,
You summed
you
that
on
shit up.
court, we got a court date like in 30 days. Like make sense.
Yeah, and that's another thing I don't like about both sectors with the cop calling, the CPS calling. I think a lot of them are really scary as fuck because like a lot of shit happened to people on here, and all of them be in the same city. Don't nobody get their ass whooped.
No.
So that's it. Just makes me look at people different. And when they start talking shit to other people, like you talking all that gangster shit, but what you call them stay right around the corner, skip hopping away. So what's good with that?
Okay, so that brings me to another question in. Do you think that the Mink Cooling fight was a setup?
Yeah, but I don't think them two knew about it.
Okay, so you think other factors and other people around them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Well, me by me being a real nigga, I just say names. I don't give a fuck. I think VS, Mahalia, and Cam. I think all of them already knew what was going to happen. And Coolin probably didn't know, but she just went along with it because I mean, she's cool with all of them. So that's just how it happened.
Okay.
But I think they planned that. I think they planned it.
Okay, well, see, I'm glad Max said this. Max said Coolin knew she was on the phone with Mahalia girlfriend the whole time. I'm
Oh.
I did not know that at first until the receipt got dropped on that. Okay. Shout out to DG for dropping those receipts. So he dropped the receipts of Coolin saying that she was on the phone with IGT the whole entire time on the way to Mink's house or apartment or whatever she lives in. So at first, when I heard Mink saying that, oh, y'all paid her to come fight me and, gave her gas money, this, that, and the third, I was like, nah, you reaching. You know what I'm saying? But when I found that out, it kind of changed stuff for me. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like a complete setup because why? Like, it does sound like they set her up, and to me, it's sad because of it's sad on Coolin end And I'm gonna just be honest. It's sad on Cooling them because you didn't have problems with this lady, even though y'all two go at it, y'all fight each other. Okay, that's fine. Y'all fussing. But how this situation happened, it made you look crazy because we already knew something happened. We already knew you wasn't feeling like that by yourself. They got in your head. So that's just what it was, and it made her look weak. First of all, everybody stop it because the fight wasn't a fight. We don't know what it was. It sounded like somebody was hungry,
Yeah,
and I don't know.
we didn't see the actual, fish skin on it. Being true.
Right.
You got to mute your mic.
Okay.
I'm hearing a little echo, but yeah, like I don't know, like I'm probably gonna ask Mahaya myself because I'm a little confused by that. Like, why would IGT be on the phone with Coolin on her way to Mink the whole entire time, and then at the same time, not Mahaya.
I'm about to come on my other phone.
All right.
Go ahead, you can finish talking.
Okay. And then oh sure, he dropped off. It made me. But it went from her being on the phone and then Mahaya switching to a members only live and kind of like jumping crazy with Mink and Mink starting her own live. Like it was weird. Like that whole little scenario is weird. At first, I didn't see it like that because I didn't have all the information. I just, like I said, that shit happened early in the morning. So when I got up, it was already popping. When I got up, it was really Mink's live that I saw first. Well, no, I lied. I saw Mahaya's live first, but I clicked it. It said, members only. So when I seen it said members only, and I kept scrolling, I saw that Mink was live. So I saw it transpiring then, but I didn't know all of the extra shit. Like I didn't know IGT and Coolin was on the phone the whole time. I didn't know that Mahaya had jumped crazy with Mink, made her feel some type of way, which made her get off his live to go and start her own live. I didn't like then by him making it members only, like it just was really, really weird. But like I said, when I saw Mink saying it, I was kind of like, she reaching tough. But I'm always gonna be honest. Like I'm a renegade, so y'all know I'm always gonna get y'all what the fuck it is. And hindsight is 2020. Once I got the rest of the information, that shit did not seem right. I'm gonna leave it at that. You have anything else you want to say about that situation, Ken? I don't know. She say, "Damn, I'm lost." I'll speed you up. We were briefly talking about the Mink and Coolin fight. I asked Nola if he thought that it was a setup, and so we were discussing it. That's how they blackball people. Coolin, not on my watch. Mahaya, Cam, and a few others. They do their shit behind the scenes, and everybody fucking DM. Oh Lord, y'all done got Max turned up in this thing. Max, hit the link. Is it still in the chat? Hold on. I'm gonna redrop it. I don't even know if let me redrop it. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this. I be having so many windows open. I need to start using my laptop. But I agree with everything that you said. Like everything that you said. And they got people that even though they don't like the lady, they just don't want to keep it gangster. Like and be honest, like it was a setup. You can clearly see that it was a setup.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty weird. Even though I don't care too much for the girl. I'm always gonna keep it. I'm always gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I don't do all of that. So I'm always gonna keep it real. Like fuck that. It is what it is. I ain't gonna lie. I did start to look at that shit crazy. Like what the hell really going on? That was weird.
And I don't have nothing against the Mahalia dude. You know, I don't have no smoke for him because I don't really know homie. And uh, of course, I don't have nothing against Cam. You know, that's my dog. But I'm just telling what I'm seeing, what I seen. I just think that it was a big old play, and it ain't look right because VS and Cam don't like Mink. So how all of a sudden, since y'all two don't like her, Cooling go fight her?
Hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, and let me say that too because y'all know Cam the homie. You know what I'm saying? And I fucks with my head. I ain't got nothing against him. I'm in his chat all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's not personal. Like I said, y'all know I'm a renegade, so I'm gonna say what I feel and I'm gonna call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do all that extra shit. It is what it is. That shit didn't look right. Now I don't know how much Cam and VS had to do with the situation, but it was a lot. Let me see. What
Yeah,
say she set herself up. That dummy should have stayed in the house instead of talking shit and sitting on the rock. Well, grave digger, we can't deny that. You know, like, but what I will say is Mink that day sounded very, she wasn't aggressive, put it like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Cooling was a lot more aggressive. Mink was kind of like, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. No lie, I think Mink was scared to death. I said that when I first went live about it, and I feel like I know that Cooling knew she was scared to death. That's why Cooling was laughing. You know, like
But
as
she,
a
but
fighter.
she said she didn't want to fight. She did say that.
Yeah, I know. She did say that. But what I'm saying is, even when Cooling pulled up, like Cooling knew that girl was scared. That's why she was laughing.
Yeah,
That's why she was
I agree.
you saw her hiding behind the trees. And she knew that she was scared and didn't want to fight. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I think she knew that and she definitely still attacked that girl. So it is what it is. But like I've always said, Mink is very mouthy, and I don't want to make this too much about her. But she is very mouthy, and it was only a matter of time. Um, it just so happened it happened that way with that person at that time,
Right. Yeah,
unfortunately. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
What it is. She was humble as fuck and cool and knew she was scared. She smelled this shit on her. Yeah, like she smelled that fear. It was very obvious. You could see it like all in her body language, all in her facial expression. Like you could just tell. Allegedly, the new meds had her not in her right state of mind.
Well, her hand was broke too. Like her, if you look at her hand, it was yeah, her hand was swole. Like it was juicy.
Yeah, I did see it. And I assumed it's mostly from infection. You know that infection is gonna cause it to swell
Yeah,
and get red and stuff. And
and
yeah,
she bit it. That's just was her biting that lady. It's just oh my, that just threw me off.
that was crazy. I didn't even understand. It's Max talk about so she swole. Max, I can't with you, okay? I'm not about to play with you today, all right? On this good old Saturday. But yeah, that shit was crazy. If you can't walk the walk, you talk, shut the fuck up and act natural. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Because no lie,
Well,
I'm gonna tell y'all. I thought I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have attacked that girl being that she was that scared. If I would have rolled up on her and that bitch was that scared and she sat the fuck down because she sat the fuck down because she wanted to let it be known that she didn't want no problems. I would have put my finger in that bitch face and would have been like, nah, tell these tell these bitches you pussy though. I ain't gonna tell these bitches you pussy. Before I leave, tell them that all you be doing is running your mouth and that you really pussy and you ain't really about what you be talking about. Like that's what I would have had the camera in her face, like, yeah, tell these people you pussy, or I'm gonna do you something. Like, yeah, I'm one of them. Like,
but you know this was I don't know if you hear about that. They tell me that I shouldn't really be talking too much shit because of I don't want to meet up with Vato. You know the guy on that's on house arrest with the with
I thought
the
it was a
beef.
troll though.
Yeah, I mean either way it go, Vato is on house arrest. His bracelet, you can hear everything that he's talking about.
Mhm.
So who like what real nigga in their right mind would even want to
Yeah,
stand next to the man?
yeah.
Like it's dumb suicide. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Everybody's gonna be
when
tough.
you said it, I knew, the reason why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It would have been dumb. Like, first of all, like people got to realize that people have too much to lose behind some dumb shit. Like this man is married
exactly.
with kids. Why would he go meet up with Vato, who is on house arrest, only to get himself jammed up and caught up? That
And
makes
just
no
because of words, like I don't even know homie. So just because he talking gangster shit to me, I'm supposed to automatically just go meet him because he say meet him. Like, oh, I'm a grown ass man.
right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Vato be trolling. Vato be trolling. That's all that is. That's all it is. But okay, I guess let's just do a run through of the Mo 3 sector. So I'm gonna name some names, and you tell me just off the cuff your feelings for them or about them, like how you feel about them or what you've noticed. It's just whatever comes to your mind, right off the cuff. Okay.
Okay,
All right. Sin City Raps. Let's go.
lover,
Max Boogie.
lover.
Okay. Ratchet TV.
He all right. I don't really know him like that, but he entertaining though. He funny.
Go.
He funny. Yeah, that's bro.
All right. Do you know Polar?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Polar very entertaining. Yeah, I fuck with Polar.
Okay. What about So Player?
So he cool too. I was on his IG. Yeah, I rock with him too.
All right. I think Yellow Native Jim. You mentioned her earlier.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, she cool too. Love her
Um,
too.
Queen 88.
Uh, she's okay now.
So Mysterious.
Love her.
Sean G.
He alright.
Trigger Man.
He boring.
Who I'm missing, y'all? Am I missing anybody? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Cream.
Oh, I love Cream.
All right,
That's
Isha.
big sexy. I like Isha too.
Chanel.
Uh, pass.
Okay. Who else we got? Do you know Candy?
Candy. Oh yeah. She okay. Yeah. I know who that is.
All right, Woo.
I like who. All right, Woo.
Skoka.
I like Skoka.
Okay. Make something about something you can't say past, nigga.
Oh, I said. Yeah. I just some people I just don't. I just rather not fuck with them at all because
Okay.
it's just too much weird shit with them.
Okay, I got you. Do you know Gordo?
That's bro. Yeah, I fuck with bro.
Okay. Well, Room Shaker's not really Mo 3 or Chobi sector, she hell sector, whatever, but we'll throw her name out there.
I like Room Shaker.
All right. Who I'm missing, y'all? Am I missing anybody that's content, like a content creator?
Cam.
Cam, yes, let's get into that.
Yeah. I like Cam. I think he have good content. Mahalia have good content too. I like him too. Uh, I think that's it. Is that everybody?
Oh Lord, Soldier Slim trolling. You crazy. He's talking about some room breaker. Right. Playing too much. But yeah, I think I named everybody. I don't think I'm missing nobody.
Nah, that's it.
I think that's it. I think I look, and it's gonna be somebody. Okay.
It's weak. Oh, DG. Yeah, I like DG.
DG. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know why people. I know Coolin is boring. I don't. She too much. She too much with her. I don't see why people don't like DG. Like that he actually be having good content. Like I feel like he blackballed. They blackballed him.
They did for sure. Is DG in here? If you are, salute, and you can hit the link, DG. But I haven't seen him in here, but he definitely did. And it seems like it's like a movement now. I feel like everybody trying to go against him again.
Right. But I
That's crazy.
mean, man, the man be in his own lane. He be in his own little corner. I mean, I don't see why they blackballed him because I mean, he doing the same stuff everybody else do, and
Right.
it's I don't see the difference. But it's just and some most of the time it looked like from me to me they messing with him. They fucking with him. He be chilling.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of the time. And then some people inserted themselves into this going back
Yeah.
and forth with DG, like, and they ain't even have an issue, so it's crazy. But we forgot, not on my watch, and we forgot, do you know Shay?
I don't know. Do I know Shay? Yeah, I watch Not on My Watch. Shay, I heard that name. I think I do watch her.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I do watch her. Of course, I watch. It's Not on My Watch.
okay, gotcha. All right, I think we covered everybody. Now, do you have any questions for me or anything that you want to say before we end it?
Uh, that's about it. I'm going to get some crawfish. But I absolutely want to thank you and your people for having me over. Y'all was very respectful, and I really do appreciate it. Let me ask you this question. So,
Okay.
do you think I flirt a little too much?
Honestly, you have never like came at me like that. Like even in the DMs, like you may compliment me, but it's not in a flirtatious way. It never gives me a feeling like you trying to shoot your shot. It's just
Right.
like, like if I post something on my story, you might be like, or you look pretty or beautiful or whatever.
Right.
I feel like that's normal. Like that's what, like men compliment women. It's okay for men to compliment women and it not be a thing. So you have never like made me feel like you were shooting your shot. It's always been respectful. So
Well, and that's the same way I did the other women who thought that they was exposing me the same way. But sometimes you have to ask because you got to ask around here because people be thinking, man, they think everybody. I want everybody, and everybody want me. Like they be weird.
you never gave me that vibe. I can't speak for any other female, but for myself, never. I mean, I'm woman enough to be able to take compliments from other men without it being like, oh, he was trying to holler at me, girl, he want me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they take those messages whenever y'all do fall out. Let's say if I take from my DMs one day when you complimented me and I go live on you and I'm like, yeah, this him shooting his shot. I feel like that's what happens. Like, because it's just regular like compliments from what I have seen. I haven't seen everybody's receipts, but from the ones I have seen, it really just was compliments. It wasn't like nothing extravagant.
Correct. I mean that you answered that perfect, and that's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah, no,
So
you've always been respectful.
yes, I told him I'm a respectful human being. I'm not this person who this white lady trying to paint out to be. But I do see that VS is trying to go at me for her.
Okay, so wait, is Leaku black, white, biracial, or
Oh, she's white. She's 100% white.
100%?
She's not. Yeah, she ain't no biracial nowhere near her. Ain't her husband says she's a white woman, and I'm gonna go by what her husband say.
I wonder why
So
she want to like that's
want to be black, huh?
yeah, like that's weird, but okay,
Yeah, I mean you should have heard what kicked all of this beef off. If I play this message of what she said about my daughter,
well, let's hear the message.
oh, that's all I need to hear. Hold on, you ain't saying nothing. And listen, when she did see this was around the time that I didn't even know that she was doing all of this. I never knew she was doing this until somebody came and told me, Lady Snoop, hey, this lady is saying some crazy stuff about your daughter. And then once I heard it, that's what made me flash out and say the stuff that I said about her grandchildren. Let me see if I can find it.
That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna run a quick commercial while you look for it.
Okay.
And so I could tell him to get the kids together too. Here we go.
I just love that rag. I hit the 8 and Cali Friday. Loaded off that Drake. Every time they they cross me, I've never crossed them. Every time they play with her, she be wanna off them. Claiming that they pressure, we gon' claim it like a suitcase. There's a Rona sipping on, never fuck with Duce. 11:30 swerving, you can meet me on the highway. Blowing on that strong and I'm so strong, that's with my passe. It's just in they bones and they can't help it, they can't stop it. I just love that rack, I hit the 8 and Cali Friday. Loaded off that Drax and I can start my day with hot cakes. And I got a high bay, LSU, I'm watching Fly J. Crossing lane to lane, I'm doing my thing just like a May. Donkey got it sturdy like he Curry, call him FaceTime. Wallet in my bank like what you think, like I can't grind. Mine be going blank, I gotta think cause poison stay high. Came back in my face, what could I say? So now I hate line. Too much in the world, what I deserve, shit, I'ma make mine. Spit over my microphone.
Back up in the building.
I got it.
Yeah, that's Aviana freestyling. That's
now you ready?
I'm ready. Let's
She a
go.
fire. She cold.
Oh yeah. She go. So everybody who think rappers kids can't rap, Aviana showing y'all who the fuck she is. Okay.
Oh, yeah, she a dog. Now listen to at the end of this. Now at the end of this video, she's gonna call me a nigga. She's white, but listen to what she say.
Okay.
Hey, Susan, you guys, if your ugly ass little girl dies tomorrow, bitch, I'll make sure to take pictures of her casket, and I'm gonna make memes, and I'm gonna put them all over the internet too. You see how that goes? Two can play this game. Two can play this motherfucking game. Hopefully they won't shoot her in the face, but even if they do, she's ugly as a motherfucker, so we ain't gonna be missing nothing. Well, just close the casket on her. Just close the motherfucking casket on her, cause she's ugly as fuck anyway. Fuck you, nigga.
Oh, who called me a nigga?
That's disgusting.
But
A kid like that.
I came back and said some crazy shit about her grandchildren after I heard that. Now, the stuff that I said, it was kind of weird and sick too. I'm gonna be honest. But hearing something like this, I blacked completely out.
Yeah.
And she tried to hide it on her web. She have a website where she attacked all black people, no white people on this website, all blacks.
Wow. So wait, she got a website on her own personal website where she just black people, not no white people.
She have all black people information up there. She tried to create narrative saying that some black men, M-word they children, and this lady is weird. That's why y'all don't see me paying her no attention, because she's weird. She's a liar. She a lie and say this ain't her, but you can clearly hear her. This is you, lady.
Right. Which I did. I do have a picture of her cammed up, and she did not look black, but I really couldn't tell. Sometimes. Biracial people, because I mean, some people might be like, well, bitch, you ain't, but I am. I'm very okay.
But you can tell that you're biracial. We can look at you and see you're biracial.
Well, I'm not even biracial. I'm fully black.
But I'm just saying, my sister biracial. She looked on kind of light, but you could tell that she biracial. You could tell by her face. This lady looks strictly white. I don't see nothing bi or racial nowhere in her face or hear it in her voice.
Or racial.
So that's why I don't rock with her. But let me say this before I leave. Now, VS, if you is trying to come play with me because of this lady, I hope you be ready for what's gonna happen. Because, lady, I never lose. I whooped her ass for 2 years. I don't mind doing it for 3. It is what it is.
Y'all heard it here first. Can Nola say he want all the smoke if you want it? If you come into him with the smoke, he coming to handle all the smoke. Okay?
Trust me. I won't lose.
He backing down from nothing or nobody. You heard me?
Yeah, I won't lose. Doxing ain't gonna work for me. All that's gonna do is make it worse for you. So, but thank you. I enjoyed this interview.
I feel like I know you so much more and so much better now. Honestly, I really do.
Right.
And I want to thank you for coming through and sharing this everything with me and being very honest. Like it was no lies told. You told it all, even if it didn't paint you in the best light, and I can respect it.
Right. And thank you for understanding. And I hope to talk to you again.
You know you will. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Enjoy your Saturday.
You too. You too.
Bye. Bye, Max.
Payday, I need to speak with you about some business. Okay. Well, you can DM me on IG. You can DM me. My Instagram is pay_day_. So PAY_DAE_. So you can do it right there if you want to. All right, y'all. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell up out of here because I have a busy day today. Like I got a birthday dinner to go to at 5, a birthday party to go to at 8, and I missed the party earlier. Okay, we've been having a lot going on. So let me see what I'm gonna bring y'all out on. Supreme Intentions say much love to Payday for never sugarcoating and keeping it real. Thank you, Supreme Intentions. You know you my nigga. Okay. Let me see. Thank you, Space City. I got y'all. Let me see. I got something for y'all. Hold it. I got something for y'all.
They love you.
My sled, Kane on the track, bitch, you know where I'm at. I'm in VR, going hard. I had this nigga around.
Hey,
You know, Lil Mister really running the town.
everywhere I go, I'm a motherfucking superstar. My nigga got that 40 on me, feeling like a shooting guard. Went to California, I was living like a movie star. Everywhere I go, bad bitches just know who we are. Chilling in this bitch, I be feeling in this bitch. And every beat that I get on, believe I'm killing in this bitch. I got Kane with me, and I got my nigga Kevin Gates. Fuck the pussy niggas who faking, pussy niggas who hate. Louisiana in this bitch, we out rep the Trey 18, but I'm in the 225. Man, these niggas going live. Man, you better watch your bitch, cause I get all in her insides, and I put that bitch in my whip when we get that bitch straight to dry. Louisiana in this bitch, you can tell just by my grandma. My niggas got them hammers, they hit you up with bananas. Yeah, we straight up gorillas, my niggas backing them killers. Bullets like Michael Jackson, I swear you gon' stick some thrillers. All my niggas, they bought it, you bought it, nigga, I got it. Niggas say he want that work for the cheap nigga, we got it. Niggas say that they realest, bitches know that we feel it. And everything I get on, I kill it, people know they feel it.
I'm down in outer space, I'm sitting on the space floor. This that weird G shit like Lil Wayne on a skateboard. Kevin told me when I rap it like they pay for it, but you can keep your money. Them bitch ass rappers pay for it. Who want it with me? I get lyrical, spiritual, spill a few, turn a few into a tattooed territory. Who's hearing you? Other than them flunkies you keep near to you. I'll kidnap and put a ransom on who you keep dear to you. I don't know how reality appeals to you. I'ma make it clear to you when I send these hollows clear through you. Dear boo, feed me beats I need to eat. Feel I will, I'll eat a dike. Malnutrition, I don't kiss them, I don't even feed them right. Never seen the seeds, I seen so many keys, I seen the stand. Craig got a knife back, that piper do the running man. That's the type of talking, street walking things to understand. Had an appetite, candy section, ate 100 grand. Bad bitches standing over me, my girl don't understand. Yeah, I got that white girl, Alice in Wonderland. Go to jail sell more than I go to church. Sad life, produce and direct. Lago, get that act. Lago. Mel Gibson, lethal weapon. Danny Glover, lethal weapon. Coming from where I ain't from, gotta keep a lethal weapon. Yeah. And if this shots is calling me Wayne, going against the grain, blocker, blood stain. Oh, yeah.
Shall we go again? Same beat or we gonna switch it up? What we gonna do, man? It's a lot of power in the building. I think you feel it.
Look, we'll do the same, nigga.
Percy Lago, man. Breadwinners, dream chasers, members of the mafia. It's Louisiana, man.
I can start it off.
Okay.
What the business is, look, who the witness is, Mortal Kombat, I know the codes for the finisher. Rip the streets until it's been depleted, then replenish them. Bagged ass judge, dick it hard as he finished them. DA gave the replay of the crime scene. Double clutching, popping Willie's Kawasaki lime green. Time means nothing to a convict, convicted of the conflict. Niggas that I run with on that dumb shit. Mama come casting, co-opping them, ho-hopping. That fofo go show-stopping them, don't pop with no problem. Calm down, who that really want that with the boy now? I grew up off Fisher Price, but I know not to tour around. Pound for pop a blue tab or two. Cadillac coupe new, sticking like a new tattoo. Sweetest taboo by Sade, fame to that way by Wale. Getting bent, speaking French like Madame Si vous plaît. Okay?
Let's go.
I ain't gotta tell me, look, this I really live this, and I'm still with the bullshit. Me, I'm LeCane and I was born in the pulpit. My daddy told me, never be a bitch and keep a full clip. Play, I'ma hit you in your shoulder and remove your lip. So nigga chill, we do this shit for real. You can find me in the field with a chop on my back, with a knife on the front, purple in my blunt. No, I never stunt, and I ain't never been a cunt. That means pussy. Pussy bitch nigga, I see you looking. You're playing and it's 4 o'clock, gonna leave your faggot ass cooking. Went to school thugging, nigga play me, we went to hooking. Pushed them in the shit and made them fall in the bushes. Bitch, I see you looking. LeCane who I am, boy. Them hoes call me Sam, boy. I never gave a damn, boy. Got your girlfriend and I made it eat that ham, boy. I whipped out and she said, damn, is that spam, boy? No, this is real me. A nigga claim he wanna kill me, but I'm finna make everybody in this room feel me. Look, you niggas hating really? You sound like my bitch though. You can eat a dick though. That's all you know. I don't freestyle write my shit, so I just was trying to say whatever I thought about.
Off the dome. Hey, look. Man, these niggas say they cold, but I think that it's a bluff. And plus I'm getting older, situations get tough. Man, I ain't never sober, man, this shit is getting rough. And these niggas getting rolled over if they ain't rolling with us. Man, look at my wrist. It'll keep your bitch all on my dick. Look at my click, nigga, we to the T.O.P. You play with me and you gon' D.I.E. All my niggas, they got that shit. Nigga, everybody know we bout that shit. Zone 4 that we in this bitch. Everybody know that we up in this bitch. I told some foes, nigga, fuck them hoes. Everybody know just how we roll. I ain't smoking with Reggie, I'm smoking that kush. I ain't even fucking with that dope. Got my nigga Q with me, and my nigga D-Lo, and my nigga Deezy. That boy finna sell a kilo. Everybody know how, hey man, that shit.
I just love that rack, I hit the 8 and Cali Friday. Loaded off that Drake. Every time they cross me, I been never crossed them. Every time they play with her, she be wanna off them. Claiming that they pressure, we gon' claim it like a suitcase. There's a Rona sipping on, never fuck with Duce. 11:30 swerving, you can meet me on the highway. Blowing on that strong and I'm so strong, that's with my passe. It's just in they bones and they can't help it, they can't stop it. I just love that rack, I hit the 8 and Cali Friday. Loaded off that Drax and I can start my day with hot cakes. And I got a high bay, LSU, I'm watching Fly J. Crossing lane to lane, I'm doing my thing just like a May-I. Donkey got it sturdy like he Curry, call him FaceTime. Wallet in my bank like what you think, live it can't grind. Mine be going blank, I gotta think cause poison stay high. Came back in my face, what could I say? So now I hate line. Too much in the world, what I deserve, shit, I'ma make mine. Bent over my microphone.